So for tonight's meditation, we're going to have a prologue to the meditation and a coda at the end. So there'll be a contemplation section before formal meditation where we can use a pen and paper if we wish. And after meditation, there'll be another short sitting contemplating mindfulness trainings. So contemplating how it is that I see myself. How do I define myself? What is it that makes me, me? So conjuring up all the various ways that I define myself. If you like, you can also quickly write down anything that stands out or feels important so that you can look at it later if you wish. And starting with the easier definitions, the general kinds, like am I a male or a female, or perhaps of different gender? Do I consider myself old or young or something in between? What is my ethnicity? Am I Asian, African American, white, or what do I consider that to be? What is my nationality? Am I American? What does that mean to me? And how do I define myself in terms of my education, in terms of my profession, in terms of my culture? Do I see myself as a Buddhist? Am I a Christian? Am I a Jew? Am I none of these? Do I think of myself as being spiritual? Do I see myself, define myself as a liberal or a conservative? And looking at my personality traits, how do I see myself? Perhaps I'm serious or light-hearted, or generous or stingy or protective. Perhaps I'm an introvert or an extrovert. What are my personality traits that I feel make me who I am? My thought patterns, my behavior patterns. If you like, just write down whatever you think is worth writing. And then looking at these definitions, and asking myself, what do I feel really defines me, really captures my essence? And if you find those on the list, you might want to star them. And then letting go of the list and the paper, and we'll begin formal sitting. looking with my mind's eye at all these items, all these definitions of who I am, do I also contain the opposite of each one? And if so, in what ways? And looking at that list, these aggregates of definitions, and asking, do they really define me? Do I exist beyond these definitions, without these definitions? looking at these definitions, ideas, opinions, and now looking at them as walls, as obstacles. When I touch them, I am no longer touching the person behind them. Contemplating that when I feel threatened, I latch on to these walls of definitions and opinions, and recognizing that when my society feels threatened, we all respond by building walls, contemplating, building walls, and the reasons we build walls. dissolving the walls of my definitions, my ideas, and my opinions, so that I can touch the other, and dissolving the walls of my definitions, ideas, and opinions, so as to allow others to touch me. Aware of a bird flying or a wounded animal, and I notice that I do not think, "How many worms did you kill today?" or "You are wrong, otherwise you wouldn't have been wounded." I just see the bird, the animal, and I connect with life, its joys and its sorrows. Sitting, seeing people with no definitions, no views, no judgments. And we continue contemplating the first three trainings of the Order of Interbeing. Just allow the training, when it is read, to permeate you. Sit with an open mind. Don't necessarily try to evaluate the training or yourself versus the training. Just receive it as it is. Do not be idolatrous about or bound to any doctrine, theory, or ideology, not even Buddhist ones. All systems of thought are guiding means. They are not absolute truths. Do not think that the knowledge you presently possess is changeless, absolute truth. Avoid being narrow-minded and bound to present views. Learn and practice non-attachment from views in order to be open to receive others' viewpoints. Truth is found in life and not merely in conceptual knowledge. Be ready to learn throughout your entire life and to observe reality in yourself and in the world at all times. Do not force others, including children, by any means whatsoever, to adopt your views, whether by authority, threat, money, propaganda, or even education. However, through compassionate dialogue, help others renounce fanaticism and narrowness.